Welcome back. Let me come back to you as we continue our discussion where we stopped before the break.
I wanted Nigerians to know that now is high time for us to stop talking about different political parties, PDP, APC, AFGA, and others. Now is high time for Nigerians to understand that we need people that work for us. We need people that work to move Nigeria forward, not political party. It's high time in Nigeria that people should understand that we should go for a good person, and when I'm talking about that, I mean we should go for the people that will make Nigeria great, that will make us for a better picture, you know. And I had someone talking about the unity in legislative, you know, when it's come like that, anytime, you know, there is something we call consensus. So anytime that had a consensus between political parties, it's something very clearly is that we Bukola Saraki, the people that voted him, both from PDP and APC. So definitely, as Senate President concerned, he has to look both the political parties to work for them collectively. So mine now, as far as I'm concerned, is just an advice. I think the Mr. President John Mohammed Bari, he should call them, you know, both the legislative from PDP and APC. He should call them that as a president, he should tell them that already Saraki elected as a Senate President. So you need to unite yourself to work together. The issue now is about working. You know, we should stop thinking about politics. You know, different of politics. When I've already told you that people in social media already complain about what Saraki did, blah blah blah, something like that. Okay, the fact is that Saraki is a very good politician. He's very smart. As he play it, it's something very amazing, and many people will still taking it as some other way because maybe they don't know what the politics. But that's how politic it is. You see, when you look at the scenario now, I think it's only Mr. President that can talk to them and they will listen to him. Both the Senate from PDP and APC, especially the Senate from the APC, they are already angry. They are already out of there, so they are not happy with the elections. But even the board of trust of APC, even if they call them, I don't think they would come because the election has already finished and their candidate already failed. But it's only Mr. President that now have the power and the capability to call them, and they will listen to him. And when he called them, I think when he talked to them, definitely they will listen to him.
I actually support that because if the House of Assembly and the Senate is not in order, it might be difficult for the president to move on smoothly. So he needs a house that is in order to move on smoothly. Perhaps it can, not in form of interfering, but trying to bridge the gap, the aggrieved parties and those that are probably won. So I believe he needs to do that because it would need the support. It would need an assembly. It would need a House of Senate that is in order for him to actually progress.
I was at first of the opinion that fine, Bukola Saraki being ambitious is no crime, and it's a welcome development in our democracy. But altogether, haven't seen it play all out there at the red chambers. I believe it's a win-win for democracy. I'm happy, but it's left for him to reach out to food and let them see reasons why they should still work together. Because to me, his marriage with PDP will create a lot of problems in the polity. Definitely, it will create a lot of problems because you don't expect the PDP to trust him, having left the party the way it happened, and now coming back to reach a compromise with them just because he wanted the position. So I would still want him to embrace his colleagues in the APC and see how they can work together. For me, it's a win-win for democracy. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it.
I would love to see an open NASS. That is one of the most important uh, um, agitation we've been making for so long. I want to see a NASS that is rather an open book. Everybody wants to know how much is going into what and when. So I think that is very important. Senator Bukola Saraki, before he became Senate President, has already promised that I will be holding him to his words. And I think he should be able to live up to that also.
The leadership of APC looked down on the capability of the PDP. That's the truth, because if they had taken cognizance of the fact that PDP had as much as 50-something members in the Senate, while they were doing all the arithmetic and calculation, anointing the candidates, they should have also reached out indirectly to PDP. But they failed to do that. Don't forget that what played out today is a replica of what played out when Tambuwal and Mulikat were in contention for the seat of the House Speaker at the last dispensation. The fact still remains that they did not learn any single lesson from that action, and eventually they got burnt of it today. But be that as it may, like I said earlier in my last position, it's still a beautiful thing for democracy. But the intention to invite the president to intervene them, if you ask my candidacy, they know themselves, they will sort themselves out in the Senate.
It's already done. Saraki already elected as the Senate president. So I think these issues, we should take it aside. Nigeria, we have already left behind. If you can compare it with other countries, they don't care like who is in charge of this position. They only look for the people who will work. You know, if you can see, for me, I'm always calling that our leaders that they should work now. It's already time to act. It's already time to act, not time to talk on social media, newspaper, and others. And Salaki is already elected, so nothing can happen again. So I am calling that the people, both Nigerian people and those are in our legislative, they should rejuvenate Saraki to work with him. So finally, I'm calling that the people that elected both Saraki and other people, representative and the Senate, they should work collectively with the president. Both APC and PDP, they should work collectively with President Buhari to ensure that the Nigeria become a better place, and for a better place in terms of education, poverty eradication, youth empowerment, and others. Thank you.